It's the holidays. Have you figured out what the best gift is for your partner? Well, I'm Leslie Dories, creator of the Hero Husband Project and owner of Foundations Coaching, and I'm here to tell you about how to make sure you actually give the gift that your partner most wants to receive. And by the way, that gift is you. It's your time, it's your attention, it's your energy. A colleague of mine once said that if giving the gift isn't a little bit uncomfortable, then it's not really a gift. And I sort of like that because if you're like most people, gifts that you know somebody has spent time and energy getting, whether it's something that they made themselves or whether they had to go, figure out how to get this thing that they know that you would love. Those are the gifts that are most appreciated because they mean that you actually spent some time, energy, and effort towards that gift. And the gifts that are the most well received are the ones that the person wants, not necessarily the ones that you want to give. And I'm not talking about it being, sacrificing in some horrible way where you put yourself into debt or, you do things that maybe you really aren't comfortable with. But there's so many things, so many little things that you could do every single day that would make your partner feel loved, seen, and cared for. And this is by doing things that would make them happy. My husband, bless his heart, every time I have to fly to California, I'm usually on a flight that leaves at 6:30 in the morning, and my husband gets up somewhere between 3:30 and 4 o'clock in the morning to take me to the airport. That's a gift, right? He could be staying in his nice warm bed and send me off in my little car, and I get myself to the airport. But it's something that he does for me that actually costs him. He gets up out of bed with me, right? So that's a gift. A gift might be having your in-laws over for a holiday when you'd really rather spend it by yourself. A gift could be helping do the shopping or the wrapping for the holiday. Not just leaving it up to to your partner, and not being afraid to do it wrong. And I get that. I do understand that sometimes effort is not appreciated. But if you do enough little things and the chances are you're probably going to do some of them well enough to get recognition for them. And that can be sometimes what it takes to tip a relationship back into the functioning category and get it off the divorce superhighway. And that's really, really, really what I want for you. And so my challenge is like the Advent calendars where, you open up each little day in December and there's usually a piece of chocolate or a little toy or something. I challenge you to do your marriage version of the Advent calendar, to give your partner a little gift every single day between now and the end of the year. And by the way, a gift is no strings attached. It is not a gift if you expect something in return. Okay? So think about the things that might make your partner happy. One of the things my husband does for me on a regular basis is we have a deal that whichever one of us cooks, the other one cleans up. And sometimes when he has cooked, I will go into the kitchen and it's already all cleaned up. And I will say to him, wait, that was supposed to be my job. And he said, yeah, I did it anyway. That's a gift, right? He went out of his way to do something for me that we had already agreed I would be responsible for. I'm an acts of service kind of gal, so that goes. So that goes. Both those things that I talked to you about my husband, those are ways that he shows me that he loves me. They're right in my love language wheelhouse. Do things that are in your partner's love language wheelhouse. Pay attention to what's going on during the day. Pay attention to where you can step in and do something for them, right? Because one of the things that puts marriages at risk right now is something either called the mental load or the emotional load, or however you want to talk about it, where one partner, frequently the wife, is the one who's in charge of keeping all of the relationships going, the relationships with your family, the relationships with her family, the relationships with your neighbors, the relationships with your kids, all of this. And it can be exhausting, and you may not even know she's doing it, and it may not be all that important to you, but if it's important to her, if you step up and you do some of those things, I guarantee you're going to be sweeping her off her feet. So that's my challenge to you, is every day find something, find a gift, a small gift that you can give her, because you do not want, I so don't want you to be one of those people on the phone either to a marriage counselor or to a divorce attorney come January. And this is a way to keep your relationship on an even keel. So let me know your thoughts. I would love to know the things that you're thinking about doing for your partner, and maybe even mentioning some of the things that you would like your partner to do for you, because this is not a one-way street. So please give me that information. You can, if you want to talk more about this, you can reach me by putting a message down below, by sending an email to Lesli, Lesli, at foundationscoachingnc.com. I would love to hear about this. Please share the show. And until next week, stay loving.